Travis Wayne Goodsell. There's some weird news going on. And this may not tie into the church per se, but the first one I came across was Warren Buffett. I had seen an interview he did where he indicated that if the economy crashed, he was ready to step in to save America. I bet. But under this bear market, which Warren Buffett has vast experience of profiting off of bear markets, he is again up to something with the Japanese yen. So I'm not exactly sure what that all entails, and they weren't very clear as to the layman's terms on the financial speak. But another one is I'm finding out about Putin. He's sending medical equipment, medical masks, medical equipment to us here in America, the U.S., because he talked to Trump on Monday. I had just contacted a vintage little redheaded girl who's married to Robert Redford. I put the speaker or the headphones into the speaker thing so I can do the video. So I'm distracted by the little redheaded girl of yesteryear, Jane Fonda. Barefoot in the Park, if you're curious as to the video I'm watching. So, what is Putin up to? He's already done it with Italy. And apparently he's been doing it elsewhere as well, from last I heard about Italy. All of the Eastern European countries. Where is it? That's 100 specialists he sent to Italy. We're just getting test kits, test kits were sent to ex-Soviet states, also Iran and North Korea. And so we're just getting the medical supplies and the medical masks. Something's up here. I've already identified Putin as the pale horse beast from the four horsemen of the apocalypse. North Korea is the white horse, as Kim Jong-un rode his white horse to the top of the North Korean mountains, which was a symbolic gesture to his people. And then he says, "I've got a Christmas gift for America." And then coronavirus strikes during Christmas time. Isn't that interesting? But now Putin is going around the world giving out gifts to fight coronavirus. This is uncharacteristic. He doesn't do this. He nuked his whole country. He's keeping his coronavirus data a secret. He won't reveal the information. He's censoring the doctors in Russia from reporting them. So this is very, very strange. Okay, that's something different, the slideshow. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov said on Tuesday that Putin expected the U.S. to return the gesture. There it is. He's bribing people. Holy crap. if Russia faces a similar crisis. Of course they are. Everybody is. He's hiding his numbers. So, oh man, this is the Russian extortion tactic. They give out something, but they expect something in return. And you have to do it. You can't just say, nope, not interested. You have to do it. Because he's Putin. Holy crap. God. Faces a similar crisis. You're in that similar crisis. Something is up. This is not good. And MSN News, that's where I'm getting it from. They're like totally clueless. Oh good, a news poll. So yeah, something's not right. So wow, okay. And then, oh, here's the Mormon stuff. Here we go. Marriott International. Marriott is Mormon owned, not LDS Church owned, Mormon owned. The Marriott family are Mormons. The current Marriott owner, I think is Bill Marriott, that's his nickname. He's the one who went on that interview documentary and went and confessed that the Mormon underwear is magical. But 5.2 million guests have had their data breached. Wow. So that's not good. Yeah, this is another one. I remember that. There was another one a month, for more than a month, in a second major data breach to strike the company in less than 2 years. Huh. Yeah. So Marriotts are being targeted for those who attend or visit the Marriott hotels and international hotels, nonetheless. Didn't the church... I think the church invests in Marriott International. I do believe. Hold on a minute. Let me check Business Insider's link to the investments of the church. Let's see. LDS Church Business Insider. There it is. Okay. And they changed the name. It's now Markets Insider blog. But anyway, its still link is businessinsider.com, markets.businessinsider.com. The Mormon Church's secretive $100 billion fund reveals huge stakes in Apple, Google, and Microsoft. Here are its 10 biggest holdings. Then you got to go down to, for the first time this month. And then that takes you over to sec.gov. And it's archives, Edgar data. And it's Form 13F information table, and it's all alphabetized. And we go down to LM. Yep, Marriott International Incorporated. Marriott Vacations Worldwide. So yeah, the church is being targeted here through the Marriott International. Interesting. This is interesting. Something is really going on here. Hacking into one of the church's... Holy crap. Holy crap. No wonder they hacked it. We're looking at 239,201, and then 1,579,615 SH, which I'm guessing is shares, and then one, it's the same as the shares. So isn't that voting authority? They have sole voting authority. They don't have share voting authority. Let's see. So the value, and then holy crap, the church owns the Marriotts. They gave it up to the church. Holy crap. Yeah, something is going on here. The church has gotten hacked through Marriott. Oh my goodness. You see, you gotta connect all these dots together. You gotta follow the money, follow the trail. Because if you just look at the MSN story, you're like, huh, Marriott, isn't he Mormon? And you don't have any clue that I just showed you because I had found out about this. Holy crap. Somebody's hacking the church through their Marriotts because of the amount of money they are invested in this company, the Marriott International. So this is where Mormons stay. They're stealing Mormon data. That apostles, prophets, they're going after them to find out how much they've got. Holy crap. And it was yesterday when it happened. They posted the alert yesterday. Loyalty information for linked companies. Let's see. Information including names, email, postal addresses, phone numbers, loyalty information for linked companies like airlines and room preferences. It's JetBlue, guys. The Mormons use JetBlue. You don't need to hack Marriott to find out that it's JetBlue. Let's see. ID and passport numbers, credit card information, account passwords were likely not affected. So yeah, they're creating a dossier on certain people through Marriott International. And Russia has at least 3 that I can remember when I checked it. Maps Google for Marriott hotels in Russia. Marriott first became aware at the end of February when it discovered a hacker used a login credentials of 2 employees to gain access to the customer information, or to gain. I remember writing an email to somebody today, and I put having instead of have. But let's see. The company said the activity started in mid-January, but did not provide further details regarding how it happened. Both accounts used to gain access to the private data have been suspended. They already got the information, doesn't matter. It's unclear whether the employees with those credentials are suspects in the matter. Of course they are. Let's see, Marriott's president of the consumer group, Stephanie Linartz, said the company was setting up a portal in which they can see if their information was involved. Obtained by Business Insider. Wait a minute. Okay. In an email to potentially affected customers, obtained by Business Insider. So again, Business Insider has the ability to link it together, but they're not. Was involved and offered 1 year of free personal monitoring service. I still never got my check from whatever that company was. I can't remember what it is. It was the the personal credit monitoring service that was hacked. They were supposed to give people from the lawsuit $125, and I still have yet to receive my $125 from them. I did everything they asked, and even the follow-up saying, yes, I want the money, I don't want to get free monitoring service. That's just crap. Marriott in November 2018 announced a similar massive data breach in which hackers accessed the information of up to 383 million guests. So that was bigger. Interesting. But this comes after the exposure by Business Insider, because Business Insider took it down. DS Church Business Insider. Now, February 19th, right during this time that they're getting hacked. February 19th, because when did it happen again? I became aware of it at the end of February, but it was mid-January when the activity started. So they didn't know about what Business Insider knew yet. Company said unencrypted passport numbers for at least 5.2 million guests were accessed, as was credit card information for 6.6 million guests back in, that was the 2018 one. An investigation led by the FBI concluded the hackers were working on behalf of the Chinese Ministry of State Security, the rough equivalent of the CIA. But that was 2018. So we're not sure about this one yet. Nelson, however, he was contacting China back in January, asking them if they wanted any assistance, and they said yes, and so Nelson sent over some medical masks and supplies that they requested. I remember that. And so if China is also involved in this hack, as they were back in 2018, that is also very interesting. Man, see, something's going on, guys. See, Trump is distracting us with his coronavirus and his atrocities and how he's handling it. I knew there was something going on behind the scenes that they didn't want us to know about. And with him calling Putin during this time, and Putin's now sending over supplies, but asking a favor, though, something's not right. Something is not right. Oh, come on, I did not want to see that. U.S. couldn't handle China's coronavirus response. Yeah. Or not. Let's see. Very different relationship. Baking hacking. Signs you might have an autoimmune disease. It's ungodly. Students react to university reopening. Is that son of the preacher man? His university? Liberty University, yeah. Okay, so Trump is wanting the Florida cruise liner to dock and infect more people in Florida. I'm checking to see if there's any other connections going on here before I say goodbye to you. Trump is guilty of the murders. You understand that, right? homeschooling, doing 3-hour movies to help you pass the time. Oh, okay, that's back at the beginning here. So, yeah, and then there's an arrested pastor who says you can't lay hands online. I don't understand what that means. You lay on hands to heal people, but after holding in-person church services, says he doesn't like live streams because he can't touch people. Creepy. Alright. Okay, so something's up. The church got hacked through Marriott International, which is a big investment for the church, with Enzyme Peak Associates, as exposed by the Business Insider because of the $100 billion scandal that was whistleblown by an employee back in December. Wow, that is weird. Something's up. Mitt Romney's Mormon secrets, Business Insider, back in 2012. Oh man, church got hacked.